How's it going, guys? AraDeek here with my Adventures Through Pop Culture podcast. Now, little did I know that Birds of Prey and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn would be the only true superhero movie that I would see in theaters last year. As a Harley Quinn diehard fan, I definitely enjoyed it. A Harley-fueled redemption story, but I also understand it wasn't the big spectacle blockbuster we've become accustomed to. Then for the holidays, we were able to watch Wonder Woman 84, which to many's dismay saw overly drawn out moments, insane lack of any 80s music whatsoever, which blew me away. Barely any utilization of her gorgeous armor inspired from the amazing epic Kingdom Come. Truly unexplained powers that seemingly manifest out of nowhere only for Diana's convenience. Also, we saw almost a role reversal, whereas in the comic books, Steve is enamored with Diana and can never get over her, whereas in the movie it's a complete swap. She, after decades, is still not over Steve's passing. A very uncharacteristic dependency on him. Also, some truly odd variances to both of the villains involved, as well as somewhat unnecessary redemption for Maxwell Lord. In the end, the bad truly outweighs the good for the most recent DC Extended Universe release, which is really sad for me, as I was genuinely excited having enjoyed the first Wonder Woman movie. It seems as though James Gunn's Suicide Squad will be our only true hope for bringing a truly stellar property to the big screen from DC, whereas many of their live action shows are fantastic. Doom Patrol, Stargirl, and Swamp Thing in particular. Now, on Marvel's side, their last releases in theaters were Spider-Man Far From Home and Endgame, which was truly astounding. Although Black Widow's solo film was set to release in 2020, COVID pushed it back, and we see WandaVision will be our first new MCU property in over a year. As someone who grew up watching classic sitcoms on Nick at Night like I Love Lucy and Bewitched and Dick Van Dyke, I truly enjoyed the nostalgic feel of the show, playing homage to many classic sitcoms while jumping from decade to decade in each episode as we see what I assume is an extraordinary display of Scarlet Witch's abilities. Laugh tracks and over-the-top sitcom tropes glitch, backtrack, and rewind when too much truth is revealed, as this romantic comedy veils the mystery as to why Wanda is creating this reality around her. Also, what S.W.O.R.D's involvement in it, although nothing like our adrenaline-fueled franchise films from the MCU before. Hopefully, success of the show will bring more titles and some of the movies for video on demand, as many new titles are poised to be released. Now, if you want to read a few graphic novels to get in the correct state of mind to understand the craziness that is WandaVision, I recommend House of M, which examines Scarlet Witch breaking down after the loss of her children. We see an extraordinary display of her power when she says no more mutants and all of mutant kind ceases to be. The other book I recommend is The Vision, in which we see Vision attempt to live an idyllic suburban lifestyle complete with synthetic family and a wife with the memories and consciousness based off of Scarlet Witch herself. Now, neither of these books are necessary reading, but keep in mind that WandaVision is a lot deeper than it seems on the outside, and it has been confirmed that it is tying into the new Doctor Strange movie, and it's also rumored to tie into the new Spider-Man movie. So plenty of reasons to be excited, even though it is not the action-packed mega movie we're used to. Hopefully learning from Mandalorian's success, we'll see new Marvel original TV shows sooner than later, as Falcon and Winter Soldier and the Loki series, I believe, are pretty much ready to air. Again, I've been AraDeek. Thanks for joining in to my Adventures Through Pop Culture podcast. I hope you guys just keep doing what you're doing, keep bettering yourselves and those around you, and I'll talk to you guys soon.